Every woman has weak points she hides behind her confidence, and if you learn to see them, you'll understand her better than she understands herself. Welcome back to Olivia Rose. Today, we're exposing the 7 female weaknesses every man must know. This isn't about tricks or games, it's about awareness. Once you see these, you'll never be confused by her again. Make sure to hit that subscribe button and ring the bell so you don't miss more powerful psychology breakdowns. 1. Attention, her silent addiction. A woman can act strong, successful, and independent, but deep down, attention is the one thing she can't resist. It's not always about vanity, it's about feeling seen. Think about it. Why do so many women take an extra 5 minutes in front of the mirror? Why do they post photos online even when they don't need to? It's not just to look good, it's the reaction they're waiting for. The likes, the comments, the man noticing her effort. It's oxygen to her self-image. But here's the weakness. Attention can become a trap. If she doesn't get it from one man, she'll unconsciously start looking for it elsewhere. This is why you see women texting exes late at night, replying to random DMs, or flirting without real interest. It's the hunger for validation. Now, most men think showering her with constant attention is the solution. Wrong. Too much of it loses its value and she gets numb. The real secret is balance. Give her genuine attention, but don't hand it out like free candy. Make it rare, make it meaningful, and she'll crave it. That's her weakness. You don't need to starve her of it, but you also can't drown her in it. 2. Words, the gateway to her heart. Men usually rely on action. They believe if they show loyalty, provide, protect, that's enough. But women, they live through words. A kind phrase, a thoughtful compliment, or even a well-placed message can do what expensive gifts can't. Words bypass her logic and go straight to her emotions. Think about it. She might forget the new shoes you bought her, but she will always remember the time you told her, "You make me feel calm when life is crazy." Those little sentences stay in her heart like songs on repeat. This is her weakness because not every man means what he says. Yet, if the words sound real, she'll believe them. That's why smooth talkers often get women they shouldn't. But if you are a man who says what he means, your words will be 10 times more powerful. To her, words aren't just sound. They're proof of love. That's why you can hurt her deeply with them, or you can make her fall deeper with them. 3. Mystery. What she can't figure out. If you're too predictable, she'll lose interest fast. A woman's mind is wired for curiosity. What she can't fully figure out will keep her hooked. It's like a puzzle. If every piece is already in place, there's nothing exciting left to do. This is why women often chase after men who don't reveal everything. The man who doesn't reply instantly. The man who doesn't explain every move. The man who keeps parts of his life private. That quiet mystery doesn't push her away. It pulls her in. But mystery isn't about playing childish games. It's not ignoring her for days or pretending to be busy. Real mystery comes from being a man with his own life, his own purpose, his own calm. She starts asking herself, what's he thinking? Why isn't he chasing like the others? What makes him so steady? That questioning keeps you living in her head. Her weakness here is her imagination. The less you say, the more she fills in the blanks. And most of the time, she fills it with fascination. That's why mystery is not just power, it's one of her biggest weaknesses. 4. Emotions. Her inner storm. Women feel deeply. One moment she's laughing, the next she's tearing up over something small. That emotional range is both her strength and her weakness, because emotions run her decisions far more than logic does. A simple word, a small action, even the tone in your voice can flip her mood. Most men panic when they see a woman upset. They start defending themselves, arguing back, or walking away. But here's the truth. When she's emotional, she doesn't want logic. She wants presence. Her weakness is that emotions can overwhelm her, and she can't always control them. But if you stay calm when she's in a storm, she'll lean on you. She might shout, cry, or get dramatic, but when you don't get pulled into her chaos, you become her safe place. Understand this, her emotions aren't always about you. Sometimes it's just the waves inside her. If you stop taking it personally, you'll see her emotions as what they are, temporary storms. And a calm man is the anchor she secretly craves. 5. Security, her deepest craving. No matter how bold, tough, or independent a woman seems, security is her deepest need. Not just physical protection, but emotional security. She wants to know you won't abandon her when things get hard. She wants to feel that she can rest in your presence without worrying about betrayal. This is why women sometimes stay in bad relationships. Even if the man isn't perfect, the sense of stability keeps her there. That's her weakness. She values security so much, she'll ignore red flags just to feel safe. But if you are a man who provides calmness, consistency, and strength without bragging about it, she will see you as irreplaceable. Security doesn't mean money or status. It means when her world feels shaky, she knows you won't break. The truth is, security is the foundation of attraction for a woman. It doesn't always show in the early flirting stage, but as things get serious, it becomes her number one need. And that's where her weakness lies. Her heart attaches to the man who makes her feel safe. 6. Competition, the silent battle. A woman may act cool, but she doesn't want to lose you to another woman. That fear of competition is her weakness. When she sees other women admire you, suddenly she values you more. It's simple psychology. Scarcity creates desire. If you seem like a man no one else notices, she may lose interest. But the moment she feels you are wanted by others, she sees your worth differently. This is why women test men, why they get jealous even if they don't show it. Deep down, she doesn't want to feel replaceable. She wants to feel like she's winning against every other woman in your orbit. But don't mistake this. Your job is not to play games to make her jealous. It's about being a man who naturally has options, who carries himself with confidence, who women respect. When she knows other women want you, her grip on you tightens. That's her silent weakness, competition. 7. Love, her greatest vulnerability. At the end of it all, love is her ultimate weakness. When she truly loves, she gives all of herself. She will fight for you, defend you, forgive you, even when logic says she shouldn't. That's why love can break her the hardest. She can walk away from attention, from words, from mystery. But when her heart is attached, it's nearly impossible to pull back. That's her most fragile point. For the wrong man, this weakness can destroy her. But for the right man, it becomes her beauty, her loyalty, her care, her passion, all flow from love. And when she's in love, she's at her most vulnerable. As a man, you must respect this, because when a woman gives you her heart, she's giving you the most unprotected part of herself. And that's why love is both her strength and her greatest weakness. So now you know the 7 weaknesses women carry deep inside. This isn't about taking advantage, it's about understanding. When you see her clearly, you deal with her wisely. And trust me, that's what separates men who struggle from men who women can't forget. If this video gave you value, make sure you hit that like button, drop a comment with the weakness you've noticed most, and of course, subscribe to Olivia Rose for more powerful female psychology truths. See you in the next video.